We're gonna get better. All right. Hey guys, we're back. It's Saturday once again. Goodness gracious.
Great.
As always, we are not professionals. We are Mark, Justin. Hi guys. So, take everything we say with a grain of salt. We are certified in many disciplines, but we are not by any means the best on the planet. We are not. Thank you, Billy Joe. Anyway, we are just us. We have our opinions. We do our thing.
Yeah.
We are more or less recording the conversations we have regularly. We just don't have them as regularly for this fucking shit show.
We stopped talking so we could do this on the.
I mean, that's not the only reason. This guy kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah. I don't like people, so I don't talk to them.
Guess what? Nobody likes you. This is not a children-friendly show. It's never going to be. It's probably going to cost us a fortune to censor it.
To edit.
Yeah. I would assume, there's going to be a lot of bleeps. We're here. We don't care. Take it or leave it. But please, take it. Oh, wait. Nope.
Yeah. And we just started on the downhill. It can only go up from here.
So look at this. My girlfriend told me wipe the paint off your eyelid before you start.
Holy I see it now.
You see that?
Yep.
That's the wrong eye.
Yep. You look so pretty.
With
your eye makeup.
Holy shit, it's not coming off.
Yeah.
So anyways, hi guys. It's not going away.
You're good.
It don't matter.
Nobody cares.
Told y'all. Well, here we go. My real job is as a painter. It's me.
Yep.
So
that's what you do.
I do that. I do other things.
My real job is working in a gun shop, and I've got a Glock stocking dealer shirt on. So
I mean,
mine's a little cleaner than yours.
Am I allowed to nitpick that?
It always says Glock stocking dealer. There's nothing to nitpick.
No, I'm just talking about your work ethic, motherfucker. Oh,
I have a great work ethic.
2 days a week.
Oh, well that's not my fault.
There's our idiot mascot.
Dizzy.
All right, please go be good.
Go on get.
Oh, she almost listened.
Yeah.
Anyway, so is there something you would like to start on? Let's hear the past 2 days at the gun shop.
Nothing really, man.
Fucking hell.
Been doing inventory, and I ran through 6 months of 4473s to make sure they were all legit.
How many of those were mine? Oh. No, actually only two.
Not my stack. I didn't have you in my stack. I was in there several times.
Okay.
Let
me get my
But yeah, so it was nothing really special, dude. Inventory before the first of the year, of course, is always a big thing. And then
I guess what I meant to say was any new exciting acquisitions?
No, dude, I'm telling you, it was a boring weekend.
God damn it.
Inventory, 4473s. Not a whole lot of anything special.
So let's go into my first one. So I got a hold of you yesterday because I saw I don't know, a fucking sale paper.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
For God damn it, I can't find our hold on. I'm sorry. Do you see it? I don't see it.
Keep going down. Keep going. There it is.
Okay.
He just didn't go down enough.
Sorry, folks. I'm just bad at.
So
I saw a sale paper.
What are 4473s? They are the form that you fill out for a background check.
Right.
So every time you buy a gun, you have to fill out this form, and then I go in on my end as the dealer and fill out a bunch of other shit.
Well, let's not do it from that aspect. So a 4473 is name, date of birth, your social security is optional.
Optional. Yeah,
It helps though.
if you got a common name like John Smith or something like that, your social security number
It will make your background check go
little
so
quicker.
much more quickly. Now, it's a bunch of questions. Are you a felon? Do you have a
Have you ever
domestic violence misdemeanor?
have you ever been educated for mental defect?
Right. Are you an alien? Have you
have
ever renounced your citizenship? Bullshit like that. A lot of no's. A lot of, like, one yes and
One yes, all
a
no's.
lot of no's.
Yeah.
Don't
That's-
take our word for it. Read the damn questions. I always do, and I should know better.
Yeah, I've filled out 100 of them, and I still read every question every time.
Every fucking time.
Because you don't want to fuck up on it and be like, because if you
And there's an NA in there.
let's say if you're a felon, right, and you check that, no, I'm not a felon on the 4473, that's 10 years in prison, like
Right there.
right then and there.
and
It's falsifying a federal document,
right.
and
So it's not the. I think the fine is much lower than like an NFA fine.
Right.
I think it's like 10 grand, whereas an
Yeah.
NFA fine is 250.
but fine or not, it's 10 years.
That's the maximum sentence. Yeah. Anyway,
And in our climate, you're getting maximum.
in most climates, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that is literally a third.
Okay, another good. That's a great question.
That's a complicated question.
Bipolar.
No, not necessarily.
Depression
So-
or bipolar. So the only thing that will keep you from buying a gun is if a court said that you are not able to take care of yourself, or you have to be in a mental facility for an amount of time.
No. So if you are forced into a mental
Right.
facility for the 72-hour hold, you are probably prohibited. You can check. You can get that expunged. If you have bipolar depression, there is no governing body
no.
that says that, like, there is no court for mental illness.
Who is? I can't think of her
Beyond
name.
the Unknown?
Yes. So
Guinevere, on Instagram, her name is Beyond the Unknown. She is
an advocate for mental health and gun rights.
right.
She's awesome. She knows her shit. She is
on the Gun Collective quite often.
yeah. There's actually an episode on the Gun Collective
This came out.
that is about mental health and gun ownership, and she has a lot to say. She has her own issues. Like
Also, her comment, right there. If you believe you should not own a gun, you should probably not own a gun. Now, legally, totally different thing. There is no standard other than being educated mentally defective, which is a big thing. Like, it takes a lot for a judge. You probably would have a conservator if you're not allowed to own a gun, or you've done some horrendous things.
Right.
Now, I don't always agree with that, because there are many schizophrenics that probably have no problem owning a firearm. Probably. There are some that do
Should
not.
never-
So it's such a gray area. It's such an awful...
is.
This is why you should listen to Guinevere. She is an advocate for this.
But our Constitution guarantees us this right?
It's a God-given right.
It's a God-given right. So if you feel like you're safe enough to handle a gun and you can do it, that's your right.
Yeah.
And it's inalienable. Inalienable.
On the same aspect, we've all had bad days.
Right.
There has been times, not because of me, that I've taken everything I own to your house, and to another friend's house, because of other things we're not going to go into.
Not you.
Not me,
Right.
But there were bad days involved in that, and I never felt like I had a problem.
Right.
But that's me. If it's you and you feel like it's a danger, don't have shit around you.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel there's any fucking hope, like any chance you're dangerous to yourself
Or others.
or
Just don't. Like,
my first memory that involved a gun, my God, I must have been a toddler. My son, my youngest son, has been shooting since he was 2.5.
yeah.
I
I don't know, man.
I grew up hunting. I
That's
mean,
a tough one.
my first big memory owning a gun, or not owning, my first big, like, huge life-changing memory, I was about, I'm probably wrong, but I was around 11, and I had been shooting for a while, and we were zeroing my dad's 270. And Sean,
Mini 14.
you grew up on a Mini
4,
40. Yeah. All right, fucking rub it in. Anyway, I know I'd been shooting before this, but the first one that made a huge impact, I'm guessing I was around 11, might have been 8, between 8 and 11. We were zeroing my dad's 270, and I was like, I want to shoot that. Knocked me on my fucking ass. Little kid standing.
Yeah.
Fucking 270s have some.
Yeah, they got some kick, man. They're like
great.
a little mule.
And Sean, my dad owns a Mini 14 now, and he's an accuracy guy and hates it. I still love a Mini though. I want a Mini 30.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
1639.
Oh my god, a Mini 30.
I got a story about a Mini 14s that happened at the shop
Well, no,
today.
you're supposed to do your other story first because we had a question.
Oh, okay.
I know it's hard. It's real hard.
It's really hard. I honestly don't.
I don't remember the first time I shot a gun.
No,
It's been my whole life.
don't, man.
Like, ask me the first time I shot a bow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was shooting archery tournaments at 3, so
The first memory though was like going rabbit hunting with my dad. Like that's
so it was straight to hunting.
Yeah, that like the first vivid like.
But you must have shot before that.
Yeah, absolutely. We did range time.
Like I remember one of our things. Oh god, I was very young. Like we put out clay pigeons. I don't know, 50 yards away. We'd shoot clay pigeons with whatever.
Yeah,
a 223, whatever. They were targets.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just our life. Like it's
yeah.
always been shooting.
We came up this way.
We was bred this way.
We were molded in it.
Is that like a redneck thing or?
Isn't that what Bane says?
Oh, I don't know. I hated that movie.
I didn't watch it either.
I think I watched it like twice, but I could not pay attention because like that wasn't Bane. Like,
no.
I like Tom Hardy. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, so we were told not to get off base.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Oh, we're off base.
Hey, ouch. Tiana, you're not watching. Don't care.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're off base.
So
first name's okay, right?
Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard when you grew up shooting. It's like if you grew up playing tennis or something, I don't know. Like, you just don't realize the first time you bounced a ball. I mean, is that a good...
I don't play tennis. Okay, that's
a tough one. Like, nobody...
So
it was just the first one that came to my mind.
So Sean, our avid listener Sean, thank you for that, by the way. He says he was born into it, but he didn't see a bow until he was already a man, which that's fine.
How did you get that comment?
That's why I have my tablet. Anyway, so I was the opposite. I grew up on a bow, and I still prefer to hunt with a bow just because it's more effort, more work. Oh, here we go. You're gonna desert me, motherfucker.
No, I gotta stand up for a second. Anyway.
Oh, so you have diabetes? Oh.
No, my back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, but bows have a lot to do with instinctive shooting, and I feel like growing up on a bow helped me as a shooter in general. I kind of don't like the term shooter, but dude, she's talking to you. Anyway, I love our distractions. It's just one of those things that it's a similar discipline, but it really helps with follow through, small things. Bianca, what kind of gun would you suggest to a woman who is concerned about her safety, like a gun I can carry around? Well, now that's a bit of a loaded question. I can suggest guns to you all day. I can suggest to you what I carry. But it really comes down to what you're comfortable with and what you're able to shoot. Yeah, refresh. Oh, here. You didn't hear it. So here, read this
I
one.
see it.
Okay.
Um,
So that's a difficult question.
It's-
You have to try. You have to look for something that works for you.